It's a show about dreams and dreaming, and it stars a newly married husband and wife team who you could say are living the new version of the American dream. Singing sensations Ace Young and Diana DeGarmo performing in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat at the Kennedy Center.
I fortunately was over-prepared for the role of Joseph. I have 4 older brothers, so I was very prepared to have 11 brothers.
After 4,
after 4, it's just another number.
Ace plays Joseph, the second youngest of 11 brothers. Diana plays the show's narrator.
I grew up with Joseph, the show, being a part of my life. I was in the children's choir as a kid and everything, and so when this opportunity came, Ace was like, okay, great, let's do this. And even though the show is called Joseph, Joseph doesn't sing very much. It's kind of our running joke. I'm like, it really should be called The Narrator and that guy named Joe.
So before we went into rehearsal, we're listening to the whole soundtrack that was put out over 20 years ago. And I'm listening, and I got my pen. I have everything ready to write down my lines. And Diana's listening, and she goes, "This is me." Next song.
Oh, then this is me, yeah.
Next song.
Oh, that little blip was you.
Oh, wait, that one line. No, wait, that was somebody else. Okay, hold on. Okay, you're right there. So I'm going through, and I have a couple numbers that are big numbers for me in the show, but the narrator sings more than Joseph because she's telling you the story in song.
They rose to fame on the singing competition show that has become a television phenomenon in the United States, American Idol. Now their talents are on display in the nation's capital.
This is actually the first show that we've done since American Idol that actually hits the American Idol demographic. Everyone from grandkids all the way to great-grandparents can come and see this show. It's done in a very fun way. And it's done in a way where the main premise is family and second chances.
And of course, dreaming.
And dreaming, yeah.
Yeah, and to never give up on your dreams.
Every playground's got a bully. You're with me, so don't you worry.
Their dreams came true performing on American Idol, and their engagement was as sensational as the show itself.
When we go to the finales as past idols and past top 10 finalists, we go and it's the biggest press junket in one room in the whole country. So on the red carpet, I'm looking at my friends in production and they're going, "You have to go to Seacrest right now in this trailer." I was like, okay,
and discuss. Like 30 minutes before the show's about to start.
And I'm going through the Nokia Theater, going through their security points, getting radios going, "Yes, let him through now. Let him through now." And I go into Seacrest trailer, and Ryan pulls out the piece of paper that says the breakdown of the show, and he goes, "What is this?" And it says, "Ace's Moment." That's all it says. And it says 3-minute block, Ace's Moment. He goes, "What's going on?"
That's a very expensive commercial on
So I said, "I'm going to propose to Diana." He goes, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Do you have the ring?" I said, "Yeah." And I pulled it out of my pocket and showed it to him. And he goes, "What are you going to say?" I said, "Like, propose?" And he goes, "Yeah, what are you going to say?" He and I both got choked up. And I said, "You're not making this any easier." And he was like, "It's going to be beautiful. And I will give you as much time as you want. When you stand up, I'm going to make you get on stage."
So when they say to go up, 1,005 scenarios ran through my brain like, okay, maybe. Oh God, are they gonna want us to sing? I haven't warmed up. What? No, they wouldn't want us to sing because we haven't practiced. Okay. Oh, maybe they're gonna introduce a love song because like we're dating. And
here's some lovers and now singing a love song with
Barry
Manilow.
5,000 things, and so what you couldn't see is why I was looking so shocked. It was my brain was going 9,000 miles an hour trying to figure out what's happening. Hi America, what's happening?
and the real moment hit right when she got the shakes. And you could see her hand shaking, and then I started shaking in response, and it was a beautiful moment.
Diana Nicole DeGarmo, will you marry me?
I would say
say if we were going to do a top 5 countdown of big Idol moments, that is probably in the top 5. Yes, amazing, amazing that their love little sprouted from there. Hey, it's Sarah Fraser on DC's 1073.
Sarah Fraser is one of Washington, D.C.'s top radio talents.
American Idol is totally a phenomenon. I mean, think about 14 years ago when that show first came on, how enormous it was, you know? I mean, there was nothing ever like it before. And it really, I think, changed the music industry. I think it changed radio, and it certainly changed how people were discovered. I think you're seeing a great example with Ace and Diana of taking the notoriety and spinning it into something else, which is great.
We don't just feel lucky, we feel fortunate, we feel blessed, we feel all of the good things you could feel. I mean, when we opened up, we kind of just had to pinch ourselves, and I was like, it's wonderful to look out and see people of all ages being inspired and entertained, and you know, you see kids, the twinkle in their eyes, and when you hear them laughing, oh, it kills us on stage, because we just know that was us when we were kids. That's how we
got inspired and got the bug.
Wanted to do this, and you know, to be at the Kennedy Center in the Opera House, not only does it sound amazing, but it's a beautiful set and, you know, setting for a show. You come in and you feel like we're going to a nice show, and it's a magical place.
To be able to do this
wonderful.
In our first year of marriage as well is amazing. I mean, we're now a year and a half in, but when the tour started, we were 6 months married. So we met working together. We did a Broadway show together, and we were cast individually for that Broadway show. It had nothing to do with Idol.
Walk into my seat at the Orpheum.
Yes, where you will come see us in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
So for us to be able to do that now together and continue to be creative is a dream come true. So right here in the nation's home, in the most beautiful theater ever, it's definitely a dream come true.